is 43, the American Lewis is 32. Lewis is much taller at 6'3", and the Black Beast will outreach the Super Samoan by a huge 7 inches. With the main event introductions, here's Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live around the world from Spark Arena here in Auckland, New Zealand. It is time for the main event of the evening. 5 rounds scheduled, this in the UFC heavyweight division. Sanctioned by the New Zealand Mixed Martial Arts Federation, the 3 judges scoring at octagon side: Howie Boone, Barry Foley, and Charlie Cage. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Mark Goddard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is ready. New Zealand, make some noise if you are ready! Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner. Here's a striker standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in officially 265 pounds. This veteran has a record of 12 victories, 11 defeats, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, by way of South Auckland, New Zealand, here is the number 7 rated heavyweight contender in the world, the Super Samoan, Mark Hunt! And next to the corner across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a brawler standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. He too weighed in officially 265 pounds and has a professional record of 18 victories, 4 defeats, 1 no contest. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of New Orleans, Louisiana, USA, the number 6 rated heavyweight contender in the world, the Black Beast, Derrick Lewis!
Okay, gentlemen, you understand the rules you're fighting under. Listen to me at all times, you keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. Touch gloves, let's do this.
Here it is, fight fans. A big heavyweight encounter. The legend, Mark Hunt, and Derrick Lewis. We are scheduled for a maximum 5 5-minute rounds of action. This for the spoils. This is the big one, top of the bill showdown. Hunt in the blue, Lewis in the black shorts. We're about to find out what the strategies are of these 2 competitors.
All camp long, Derrick Lewis work on moving his feet, fighting long, using the reach advantage. Do not let this man inside. If he gets inside, his coaches want him to utilize that tie clinch, wrap his arms around the head of Mark Hunt, pull him down, really keep his elbows tight. They feel like Mark Hunt can get hit hard with knees inside that tie clinch.
We also, Bob Perez told me that if this goes down to the canvas and Derrick Lewis is on top, it's over. He has such heavy hands in that position, he'll shut out any of the heavyweight roster.
There's a long line of unconscious heavyweights that went that route with Derrick Lewis. You don't want to be underneath him.
Reminder, up next here on FS1 is the post-fight show. Stay tuned for that.
Mark Hunt being very patient.
Ooh, there's a big leg kick there from Lewis.
Yeah, throughout Mark Hunt's career, he's never really addressed this. He'll counter him, but just doesn't care. I mean, the size of those thighs. You guys can't see it under those shorts. It's insane. I go back to his kickboxing days. He never cared when people kicked him in the leg.
Well, ooh! Mark Hunt starts to open up. Head kick there from Lewis. Double head kick. So incredible to see such a big man get those legs up
If Mark Hunt
easily as he did.
Mark Hunt flashes his eyebrows at him in respect. I mean, look how quick Mark Hunt is for that build. Man, he shuffles his way inside so quick.
So Derrick Lewis putting his win streak on the line, the longest active UFC heavyweight win streak right now. 6 of them.
Get your right.
Mark Hunt here with a point to prove that he's still there. One of the more senior members of the roster, but he has the ability to compete at the highest level. Mark Hunt definitely does have some very good footwork for such a big guy.
Notice Derrick Lewis, hands low, especially when he gets his back to the fence. Very dangerous. Look how he's circling now to his left. That is not where you want to be when you got a guy with as heavy a right hand as Mark Hunt. Let's see if Mark Hunt spots it. Tries to bait him into it.
Uppercut there from Lewis. He seems quite composed.
Mark Hunt bleeding from his left shin. We've seen this in previous fights for him.
Yeah, against Overeem.
Yeah. Big overhand right for Mark Hunt. A failed takedown attempt for Derrick Lewis.
72% takedown defense for Mark Hunt. There's that uppercut.
Well, you don't want your back stuck against the fence against this man. Ooh, that's one way to get out of there. Man, huge right hand for Derrick Lewis. Looks like there's a cut on the forehead of Mark Hunt.
Jockeying Lewis into position.
You know, one of these things about these bursts of energy from Derrick Lewis, I mean, it changes up his timing. You think you get his timing, you think you got his rhythm, and then out of nowhere, he explodes on you. Makes it difficult to defend.
Neither fighter believe that this is going to go to the scorecards.
Excellent feints from Mark Hunt. He's being very smart about closing the distance.
Swarmed, however, by Lewis.
Every punch these guys are throwing, this is ridiculous.
I'm only taking half breaths right now, Brian. Surging left hooks there by the Super Samoan.
Good defense though for Derrick Lewis. He served away from the cage, kept his hands high, and that's what he needs. Snap those jabs, use your front kicks, keep Mark Hunt away from you.
Remember that 7-inch reach advantage for Derrick Lewis.
One leg kick for Mark Hunt. When Derrick Lewis fought Roy Nelson, he landed just two and forced Derrick Lewis to switch his stance, have to fight from lefty. That's not something Derrick Lewis is proficient at.
But Mark Hunt is very proficient at landing those heavy leg kicks.
See how Lewis explodes, then gets back, just walking slowly, getting his air back. He's had some good experience in 5-round fights recently, which really helps him in this matchup.
Last few seconds in this opening round. We're going to be back for round number 2, right from Auckland.
There you go.
Breathe, Mark. Breathe. Mark, no one drift, man. The body's right there. He's leaning back. Drop one on the body. I want you to drop one on the body or open up the top. Okay?
Take your time. It's going to come. Keep that one.
Take your time, but watch your range, okay?
Great job, bro.
You got him in the back foot.
Let's go.
We talked about how Mark Hunt doesn't really address leg kicks. Well, here you go. He does here, checks the kick, but it comes at a cost. That's why his shin, with all that blood dripping.